The Frames Glen Hansard dies aged 55 after devastating motorbike crash. Oscar-winning Irish singer Glen Hansard has died aged just 55 following a motorbike crash in Dublin. Irish police said a man in his 50s died in single-vehicle motorcycle crash in Lucan on the outskirts of the Irish capital before 4:03 am on Wednesday. The man, who they did not name, was treated at the scene but was pronounced dead a short time later. Hansard, 56, was the frontman for the Irish band The Frames, featured in the Irish film The Commitments, and won an Academy Award for Best Original Song for Falling Slowly in 2007, which he co-wrote with Markéta Irglová for the movie Once.
Fruit flies taking over your kitchen? This discreet plug-in trap uses light to attract flying insects, then captures them on a replaceable adhesive cartridge, without noisy zapping or messy sprays. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/one right now.
He was one half of the rock duo The Swell Season, and released solo albums including Didn't He Ramble, which was nominated for a Grammy for Best Folk Album in 2016. For years, he led the Christmas Eve charity busk outside the Gaiety Theatre in Dublin City, where members of the public gathered to see famous Irish musicians perform in aid of the Dublin Simon community. He also took part in protests against Ireland's housing crisis, a march to mark 3 years since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and the anti-austerity water charge protests in 2014. At the funeral of the Pogues frontman Shane MacGowan in 2023, Hansard performed Fairytale of New York with Irish singer Lisa O'Neill, which prompted dancing in the aisles of the Co-Tipperary Church. In a statement, Gardaí said, "Gardaí are appealing for witnesses following a fatal single-vehicle collision on Lower Road, Strawberry Beds, Lucan, Dublin on Wednesday 29 July 2026. Shortly before 4:30 am, Gardaí and emergency services were alerted to a collision involving a motorcycle on the R109 Lower Road, between Tinkers Hill, R121, and Rugged Lane. The motorcyclist, a man in his 50s, was treated at the scene but was pronounced deceased a short time later. The scene has been preserved for examination by Garda forensic collision investigators. Local traffic diversions are currently in place. Gardaí are appealing to anyone who witnessed the incident to come forward. Road users who may have relevant camera footage, including dashcam, and were traveling in the area at the time are asked to make this footage available to investigating Gardaí. Anyone with information is asked to contact Lucan Garda Station at 1-666-7300, the Garda Confidential line at 1800-666-111, or any Garda station. This is a breaking showbiz news story. You'll be more likely to see our stories when any big news breaks in future on Google by simply clicking this link.